Good morning, Tutor Liliana. I am here ready for the next session. I just sent the link to the students through WhatsApp, Skype, and to their emails. So I'm waiting for them to arrive here. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, tutor. Hello, morning.
How are you this morning?
Pretty good. How about you?
I can't hear you. Maybe you have your microphone enabled. You please speak to me to verify you have it available.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear what you say.
And now, can you hear me?
You please check your microphone.
Now, I suppose no.
Can you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Hello? Hello,
Now let's try
hello,
the sound,
hello.
please. Talk to me.
Hello? Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Good. Hello, hello, hello,
Try to say something again, please.
hello, hello, hello. Hey, hello. Nothing.
But do you hear me well? Yeah?
Pretty well.
Jesus Christ. Try to
Hello,
speak again one more time.
hello, 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 hello. Please sounds, please. Hello, 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 hello.
Uh, my speakers here have great volume, but I don't hear anything from you. And Patricia is also having technical problems. She hasn't been able to come in into the session.
Hello, hello. Tutor, what happened? Hello,
Tutor, if you have the possibility to take a look at this video, you can see that the students are having technical problems. There's a student who can't enter into the session, and the other one, there's no sound back from him. So I can't hear what you say. And as you know, this is an interaction activity, so where the teacher listens and the students listen and give proper answers. So I am waiting for them because I advise them to turn off their computers and enter again. So I am waiting to see if the problem is fixed or not. Otherwise, I will record the video and leave this material as an evidence that it was programmed, and I will send the students the link of this session for them to read them and analyze them, and if they have any questions or doubts for the next session, they will be solved. So I'm going to give them 2-3 more minutes, or I will start by myself.
No, hija, aquí en serio te... Hello, good morning.
There you are now. So you please confirm you hear me so I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Patricia, can you please confirm? I can't hear what you say.
Hello, good morning. No? Hello,
I
good
can't hear
morning.
you.
Oh, and now can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you
Alright,
hear me now?
so let me check because it's quite strange for me to not to be able to listen to any one of you.
Yeah.
So I am going to check my connections, okay? So give me a moment.
Hija, si yo te dije que te van a ver, entonces te pones algo y caminas tranquila por la casa. Bueno, porque si te tengo que estar corrigiendo, ellos van a ver que yo te estoy corrigiendo. Ahorita ellos me están mirando.
Good morning, Patricia. Can you hear me?
Yes, Brian, good morning. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Fine, thank you.
Alright, guys,
Okay.
now you please let me know that you are listening to me so I can listen to you.
I hear you.
Brian,
Me too.
okay, so I think the blame was mine. I am so sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you want to kill me. I am so sorry. Okay, but very happy to see you guys this morning.
Yeah, good
Uh,
morning.
okay, good. Remember to to put off your microphones, right? So there's no an echo behind us, all right? So when it's the time for you to speak, you activate it and speak out, all right? Okay, my friend, as I was telling you, so very happy to have you this rainy morning in Ibagué. It's a cold morning, cloudy weather. So let me know about your weather, Patricia. How's the weather in your area?
Okay, today is also very cloudy. It was raining or drizzling a little bit during the morning, but it's very warm. The temperature is about 28 Celsius to 30 in the shadow.
Wow,
It's
that's
very
warm. I would say hot. Okay, Brian, how's the weather in your area? And remind us where you are.
Well, I'm in Pitalito, Huila. The weather is cool. It's always cool. Well, sometimes it get hot as the rest of Colombia, but at this moment is cloudy.
Okay, good. Good weather report. Okay,
Thanks.
so let's remember that we just finished unit number 1, in which we covered the adjectives, adverbs, to, enough, comparative, superlative, short adjectives, long adjectives. We did the exercises, we worked out the verb to be, and we have the opportunity to interact through some videos, some PowerPoint presentations. And for today, we have Unit 2 that is related to, will you please, Patricia, tell us what is it about?
okay. If I remember well, it's about past tense.
That's right. According to the programming we have, we are going to speak about past events. So let's take advantage of time. We wasted a couple of minutes, but we are going to recover this time, okay? Well, now let's speak about past events. This time, we're going to recall information about past simple, because let's remember that we also have past continuous, past perfect, and we are going to start with the first one. Patricia, will you please tell us a possible definition for past simple actions?
Past simple are the events that we did in the past and they are finished. They are done in a point in the past and they are complete finish in the past.
Okay, you have an idea. Good. Brian, will you please tell us your definition?
Well, it's something similar. Things or actions you did and are complete.
Okay, so I'm going to share a PowerPoint slide and we are going to work for a little while based on that information. Okay, let me find it here. It's here. Can you see the screen, Patricia? You see the information?
Yes, I see the past simple tense. It describes actions that happened sometime in the past.
All right, it is a very close definition that you just told me. So this is simple. The past simple tense describes actions that happened sometime in the past. You say I did in the past. Well, sometimes the actions are not depending on you, but on many different situations or subjects, okay? Well, when we study the past simple tense in English, it's important to divide the verbs into groups. You know these verbs, right, Brian? Brian?
Yes, you mean regular and irregular verbs.
That's right. And can you speak about the regular verbs? What information you know about regular verbs?
Well, regular verbs are those ones that you need to add d, ed, or ied.
Okay.
And irregular verbs are those ones that change since one letter or repeat themselves.
All right. Thank you. Patricia, can you tell us about regular verbs? What you know about them?
Yeah, the regular verbs are the ones that to be in the past, uh, we add the words E and D at the end.
Is that always or sometimes?
Well, if they are regular, we always add that, but depend of the ending, because if it ends in Y or Y, we have to change that Y from I, and then we add the E and D to form the regular past tense.
Okay, that's right. Well, in irregular verbs, we also have three cases, as Brian says. He says two. But I am going to show you the way, every step we have in English to use these forms, okay? So the next slide has to do with regular verbs. As you can see, the first column is in yellow, the next one is light green, and the next one is white. This is just to make the difference from every group. All right, so the first group of verbs in yellow, as you can see, all these regular verbs end in E. So it's not necessary to add one more E and D. So those regular verbs ending in E, you just add D. The second group ending, all these verbs ending in consonants. As you can see, we have to add ed. And the last one is those verbs ending in y. But there is a condition here. Please take a look at the verb destroy and enjoy. Before y, we see there is a vowel. When there is a vowel before y, all we have to do is to add ed, okay? That is the condition. Look, destroy, enjoy, and even play. But if we take a look to the third column, we find that before Y, there is a consonant. It's in this case when we have to modify letter Y for I, and then we transform IED, all right? So these are the three groups of verbs or three cases we have to work with regular verbs. I am going to give the chance to every one of you, starting with Patricia. Would you please read the base form and the past form of the first group? Patricia, go ahead, please.
Advice, advised. Bake, baked. Change, changed. Chase, chased. Chased? Oh, now I don't remember. It's chased?
Okay, no
Chased.
problem.
Close, closed. I forgot. Closed. 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 Danced. I dance. Erased. Invite. Lived. Invited. Moved.
Good, thank you. And now let's listen to Brian reading the second column, Brian, please.
Hello?
Brian? Yeah, Brian, will you please read
Yeah.
the second column?
Yeah. I can see, I can watch the slides. Okay, now. Clean, cleaned, cooked, destroyed, enjoyed, helped, listened, mixed, opened, played, talked.
Okay, that's fine. Now, Patricia, will you please read the final column?
Oh, okay, the final column. Carry, carried. Crucify, crucified. Cry, cried. Empty, emptied. Fry, fried. Glorified, glorified. Hurry, hurried. Identify, identified. Study, studied. Try, tried.
Thank you. Good work. Well, I could see that you have a great idea and good pronunciation on some verbs, but there are some verbs that were not appropriately pronounced. Well, for pronunciation in English, some verbs end in D, T, or ID. So, along this session, we are going to discover these pronunciations. So, now it's my turn to pronounce these verbs, okay? And then we check the meaning if you don't understand any of these verbs. Well, advise, advised, bake, baked, change, changed, chase, chased, close, closed, dance, danced, erase, erased, invite, invited, live, lived, move, moved. Second column. Clean, cleaned, cook, cooked, destroy, destroyed, enjoy, enjoyed, help, helped, listen, listened, mix, mixed, open, opened, play, played, talk, talked, carry, carried, crucify, crucified, cry, cried, empty, emptied, fry, fried, glorify, glorified, hurry, hurried, identify, identified, study, studied, try, tried. What is a very common mistake in the students who are learning English? As they take Spanish as their mother tongue, they usually pronounce letter E. So they do it in the wrong way. For example, advise, advised, clean, cleaned, carry, carried, bake, baked, and so forth. If you see the first or the base form of these verbs ending in E, the pronunciation is null, so no E sound. Advise, bake, change, chase, close, dance, erase, invite, leave, move. So the sound for the letter E is null, so there's no reason to pronounce in some cases. In some cases, letter E at the end in the past form, okay? So let's now check the meanings of these verbs. Can you please, Patricio, tell me the meanings of the first column?
Yes. Oh, I don't see the verbs. Advice, no. Advice es aconsejar. Bake es hornear. Change es cambiar. Chase es acosar. Close es cerrar. Dance es bailar. Erase, borrar. Invite, invitar. Live, vivir. Move, mover.
Patricia, you told me that you couldn't see the presentation. Now you
Yeah,
can?
now I can. Did you hear me?
All right. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
And did I read? Did you hear when I read them or no?
No, yeah, yeah, I did read it.
Espera, espera. Shall I read them
All right,
again?
thank you.
Okay.
No, it's not necessary. Now let's give Brian a second chance to read the column in the middle, please, Brian. The meanings.
Limpiar, cocinar, destruir, disfrutar, ayudar, escuchar, mezclar, abrir, jugar, hablar.
Perfect. Patricia, would you please finish with the last column?
Cargar, crucificar, llorar, desocupar, freír, glorificar, apurarse, identificar, estudiar e intentar.
Perfect. Do you know who Amparo Grisales is? You are giving me the chills with all the knowledge you have. Do you understand what I say? No. You are giving me the chills like this, like Amparo Grisales on a TV show at night. Okay, perfect. Now it's time. Now it's time to have the first exercise. Patricia, can you see the first exercise on your screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, you guys, if you don't have a paper near you, please get some. And we are going to solve some exercises in written and oral way, please. So if you don't have some paper, get some, please. Well, exercise number one. No, no, take a look. We have regular and irregular verbs. We haven't gone to irregular verbs, so sorry, but don't put the paper away. So first we have to concentrate on irregular verbs. We haven't talked about irregular verbs, but it's no problem. Well, now we have irregular verbs on your screen. Right, Brian? You can see them here?
Yeah, I can watch the slides.
Okay, would you please, Brian, start this time with the first column, reading the present and the past?
Okay. Begin, began, build, come, came, drink, drank, drive, drove, get, got, give, gave, make, made, run, ran, write, wrote.
Perfect. Would you please, Patricia, read the column in the middle?
Yes. Break, broke, bring, brought, eat, ate, go, went, have, had, see, saw, stand, stood, take, took, teach, taught, think, thought.
Great. I'm going back to you again, Brian. Would you please read the final column? Brian, please read the final column.
Okay. Bet, bet, hit, cost, cut, hit, hurt, put, read, read, set, split.
Perfect. Patricia, can you please tell us about the first column? What can you identify in the present and the past form of these irregular verbs?
Yes, what do you mean? Begin is the present, is the
Yeah,
base form.
yeah, that's right. But what I really want to hear from you is what the difference is between the
Oh,
present and the past.
yeah, that after the first part that is called the first syllable, maybe, uh, and after that there is a change. Oh no, no, there is no a regular pattern, so it's no easy to identify, but you just have to memorize which is the form because it's
Okay,
irregular. That's what you
but
mean? Is that what you
but
mean?
can you see something in particular between present and past? If you can't, it's no problem. So, Brian, can you please tell us about the difference between the base form and the past form, the first column?
Okay, in the first column, I think just change one letter from the
That's
present
it.
from the past.
That's it. That's right. So the first group of these irregular verbs have to do with changing only one letter. If you see begin, I, in past form is begun, A. Build ends in D, in past form ends in T. Come, present form is O, past form is came, and so forth. Only changing one letter and it's enough to put the verb in past simple form. Thank you, Brian. And now, Patricia, can you tell us what's not the rule, what's the change in the verbs in the middle?
No, no. Sorry, in the first word, well, some vowels had changed. No, not really. I don't know how to identify that. I don't
Okay, no problem.
notice.
Brian, can you tell us something about the verbs in the middle?
In the middle, they are totally different from the past to the present.
Okay, so the change here is bigger, is greater. So there are more modifications made to the base form of the verb. Okay, so for example, let's take a look at go. Go has nothing to do with went. If you take a look at teach, talked, it's quite different. But if you take a look at stand, stood, have and had, there is some similarity between the base form and the past form. So this group of verbs, the modification is greater. All right. So in English, we have some verbs that are modified quietly enough when they are in past form. So this is the group which is the most difficult to work with for the students who are learning English. Patricia, can you please tell us about the final column? What can you see in the present and the past forms of the last column?
Yes, the verbs didn't change. They remain the same and they are in past. So past and present
Okay.
remains equal without change.
And how about the pronunciation?
That is the problem. I don't remember. I think bad beat cause
Yeah.
no, I think the pronunciation is the same.
Okay,
I
except
don't
one.
remember.
Except one. Brian, will you please tell Patricia which verb is different from present to past in the last column?
Yes, it is read. The past of free is read.
That's right, similar to color red. Okay, Patricia is the only word, the only verb that changes from present to past. In present, you say read, and in past, you say read. Very good. Okay, my friends, so we have a small list of regular verbs and the groups they are classified, and we have irregular verbs and the three groups also. Now we can complete the exercise 1. And exercise 1 reads, select the verbs that are regular and irregular. So would you please write or make two columns on your paper and select the verbs which are regular and the ones which are irregular. Please do it in 1-2 minutes, okay? Go ahead. Are you ready, guys? Okay, Patricia, let's go with you. Can you please read your regular and your irregular verbs?
Sorry, my regular verbs are learn, ask, accept, work, push, explain, need. And the irregular ones are choose, that are chose, meet, that is meet with one E, grew, no, grew, grow is grew with EW, no, and tell is told.
Thank you. Brian, would you please read your exercise?
Yeah, of course. Regular verbs accept, work, ask, explain, push, need, and learn. Irregular choose, know, tell, meet, and learn. I'm sure learn and learn are regular and irregular.
Did you say grow?
Grow is irregular.
Okay. Well, Brian is right when he says that when he is not sure about the past form of the verb learn. Okay, did you know that learn can be regular and it can be irregular? Did you know that information, Patricia?
No, I didn't know that.
All right, now you do. Uh, well, for American English is regular. For British English, it is irregular. So for regular ending is ed, learned. And for British, irregular past form is learned. After the end, they write t, learned. So whichever way you use or say, it's correct. And the exercise was done successfully. So I also have the same answers as you. So for regular verbs, I have accept, learn, work, ask, explain, push, and needs. For the regular verbs, I have choose, learn, know, tell, grow, and meet. Now, will you please modify these verbs into their past form? Another 30 seconds for that, 31 minutes for that exercise to transform them. Patricia, would you please read the regular verbs, and Brian, would you please read the irregular verbs? Go ahead, Patricia. Regular.
The regular. Learned, asked, accept, worked, pushed, explained, need, and that's it.
Did you read these verbs in past form?
Yes, I did it. I didn't follow the instructions properly for the first assignment.
Would you please do it again?
Oh, yes. Learn, ask, accept, work, pushed, explained, needed, and that
Okay, accepted.
accepted. Yeah. True.
Accepted.
She accepted. Yeah.
Learn,
Learn it.
work,
I don't know.
ask,
Ask,
explain,
explained,
pushed,
pushed.
needed. All right, that's why we are here. To practice and learn. Brian, please, let's go with you. Regular past forms, irregular, sorry, past forms.
All right. Chose, knew, told, grew, met, learned.
Would you please repeat the past form of know?
Knew.
All right. Knew, not new. Knew. That's the
Okay.
pronunciation for that verb, okay? All right, excellent exercise. Now, Patricia, would you please tell us about this question has a relation, close relation with grammar. What is the sequence we can use whenever we want to say or write some information in affirmative form in past simple tense?
We need a noun. We need a verb in the form of the past tense. That means what we just learned.
Uh-huh.
And then we need some information to complement the sentence. The sentence.
That's that's it. Excellent. So let's take a look now at the sequence or the form of affirmative statements. Well, we have some regular verbs here in past form. Affirmative statements. So in the first picture we have Jane baked a cake for her family. John invited Louise for a walk. I lived 2 years in New York and she cleaned my bathroom. As Patricia said, we need a noun. In this case, we can have people's names, Jane and John, or personal pronouns, I and she, followed by the verb in past form. And the final information is the complement. The complement is some extra information about the verb. So I don't think you have any problems identifying the structures. Or you have any question, Patricia or Brian? It's all clear? Guys, it's all clear? No questions?
It's all clear, no questions. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Now it's time for exercise 2. But now we are practicing the structure for affirmative statements. The exercise 2 reads, write a sentence related to these images. The verbs, as you can see, are in present form. All you have to do is to match a picture with a verb. When you identify the picture with the verb, you only have to start writing your sentence and put these verbs in past form, okay? So let's stay 2 or 3 minutes for doing this exercise, please. Go ahead. Okay, Patricia, can you please read your exercise for the group?
Yes. Uh, he enjoyed the party. She broke the glass. He cut his finger and they ate their dinner.
Thank you. Brian, will you please read yours?
The little boy enjoyed his holiday. The girl broke her glass. The man cut his finger, and they ate special break in the restaurant.
Perfect. Now you listen to mine. Number one, the boy enjoyed the joke. Number two, the girl brought the cup. Number three, they ate some fast food. Number four, he cut his finger. Well, these are very simple exercises, right? No problem, no questions. We can go ahead. Pronunciation or something about this.
Yes, no questions.
Brian, no problem. Okay, Brian is silent today. Well, now we have the exercise 3, continuing with affirmative statements. And this time exercise 3 is tell the teacher and the partners about the things you did yesterday. So you please tell me 3 or 4 things you did yesterday. You write these examples, and after 2 or 3 minutes, I will ask every one of you. Okay, so please start. Okay, Patricia, you are ready. So please let us know about the activities you did yesterday.
Okay. I went with my family to climb the cliff.
Wow, there's a cliff near you?
Like a 10 minutes driving.
Okay.
I bought special groceries for today lunch
Uh-huh.
and I swam in Gentil.
Okay, you have 3 examples. Now, Brian, please, it's your turn. Would you please tell us what you did yesterday? Three things you did yesterday?
Well, yesterday I had a relaxing day. I got up around 8 a.m. and then I went to the church. Um, I did some tasks for my university. Then I watched Barcelona's game. And finally, I played soccer with my brother and my girlfriend.
Okay, you had a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Sunday. Okay, very good. Now let's move on to exercise 4. Well, in exercise 4, we are going to work out with readings. We have 3 short readings, and there you will find verbs. Now, we're going to have the first exercise, which is reading. Every one of you will have the opportunity to read the reading one time, okay? So, Patricia, will you please read the first slide?
You mean Kelly?
Yeah, Kelly.
The whole Kelly?
Yeah, please.
I had a great weekend. I went to my best friend Helen's wedding. She got married at home and all her friends and family went. She looked fantastic. She wore she wear a beautiful dress. After the ceremony, her parents served a wonderful meal. I am really happy to hear, and I really like her husband.
All right, good. Thank you. Now, Brian, let's go with you. Brian.
I had a great weekend. I went to my best friend Helen's wedding. She got married home. All her friends and family went. She looked fantastic. She wore a beautiful dress. After the ceremony, her parents served a wonderful meal. I'm really happy for her, and I really like her husband.
Okay, good. Now it's my turn. Well, for Kelly, I had a great weekend. I went to my best friend Helen's wedding. She got married at home. All her friends and family went. She looked fantastic. She wore a beautiful dress. After the ceremony, her parents served a wonderful meal. I'm really happy for her, and I really like her husband. Next weekend, the story. Patricia, please. Patricia, it's your turn for reading.
Sorry, I forgot to activate the microphone. I had an awful weekend. My friends and I went to a rock concert. Yeah, I cannot see the slides anymore.
No?
No, until rock concert. Yeah, rock concert. I had a terrible time. It took 3 hours to drive there. I didn't like the music at all. And after the concert ended, our car broke down. I called my parents and they came and got us. We finally got home and then this morning I am so tired. And then
Oh,
this morning I am so tired.
thank you. Brian, it's your turn, please.
I had an awful weekend. My friends and I went to a rock concert. I had a terrible time. It took 3 hours to drive there. I didn't like the music at all, and after the concert ended, our car broke down. I called my parents, and they came, and we finally got home at 10 this morning. I'm so tired.
Okay, thank you. It's my turn. I had an awful weekend. My friends and I went to a rock concert. I had a terrible time. It took 3 hours to drive there. I didn't like the music at all. And after the concert ended, our car broke down. I called my parents and they came and got us. We finally got home at 10 this morning. I am so tired. Well, we have one more short reading. Patricia, will you please?
I had an interesting weekend. I went camping for the first time. My friends took me. We left on Sunday and drove to the campsite. First, we put up the tent. I can see the reading slides.
Now,
Yes. Then we built a fire, cooked dinner, and told stories. We got up early on Sunday and went fishing. I caught a fish. I didn't really like camping, but I learned a lot.
okay, thank you, Patricia. Brian, please.
I had an interesting weekend. I went camping for the first time. My friends took me. We left on Saturday and drove to the campsite. First, we put up the tent, then we built a fire, cooked dinner, and told stories. We got up early on Sunday and went fishing. I caught a fish. I didn't really like camping, but I learned a lot.
Okay, thank you. Finally, it's my turn. I had an interesting weekend. I went camping for the first time. My friends took me. We left on Saturday and drove to the campsite. First, we put up the tent. Then, we built a fire, cooked dinner, and told the stories. We got up early on Sunday and went fishing. I caught a fish. I didn't really like camping, but I learned a lot. Okay, my friends, this is the final part of this PowerPoint presentation because the second part will be talked on Wednesday. Okay, but I want you to concentrate one more time irregular verbs and irregular verbs before we watch a video. Well, there are still some things that are not well pronounced, especially for Patricia in some verbs in past form, okay, which are regular. So I'm going to read each one of these past forms, okay? So please listen carefully. Advised, baked, changed, chased, closed, danced, erased, invited, invited, lift, moved, cleaned, cooked, destroyed, enjoyed, helped, listened, mixed, opened, played, talked, carried, crucified, cried, emptied, fried, glorified, hurried, identified, identified, studied, tried. Will you please, Patricia, read the past forms?
Yes.
Please do.
Advised, baked, changed, chased, 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 chased,
He's
chased,
changed.
closed, danced, erased, invited, lived, moved, cleaned, cooked, destroyed, destroyed. I can't see the list anymore.
Now you do?
Yes. Enjoyed, helped, listening.
Listen.
Listen. I cannot see. I only see Brian at this moment.
Oh,
Yeah. Mixed, opened, played, but I see Brian again.
now.
Played, talked, cried, crucified. No, the first one was carried.
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 Carried. Crucified, cried, emptied, emptied,
Emptied.
emptied, fried, glorified, hurried, identified, studied, tried.
Okay, perfect. Well, I am going to stop showing you this presentation. Okay, now you see my ugly face again, right? Please confirm.
Yes, now I can see you.
Okay, good. Now I am going to try something new because I want to know if I have the possibility to show a video from my computer and share it with you. The sessions before, I used to share the link of the video so you had the chance to open the video on your computer. But I want to know if there's a possibility for me to show you the video from my computer. Okay, so I'll try to do it by myself and show it to you from my computer. So give me some time, please. There's no possibility for me to show you that YouTube video. So I'm going to share the link with you. It's a short video. So please open this link on your computers and watch it and let me know when you finish watching it. Please do. Okay, finish watching the video. Wow, Patricia has assistants back there.
Saluda.
Hello.
How are you, young girls? How are you?
Good.
Good. Happy to meet you.
¿No lo escucho?
Sí.
No, pero that's all. No necesito check.
Are you off from school?
We have vacation today. We have vacation. Yeah, we have vacation. The whole week we have vacation.
Yeah, we also have
one
vacation.
day.
Okay, good for you, but not good for me because we are working.
Bye.
Goodbye. All right, Brian, you finished watching your video too?
Yes, I finished watching it.
Okay, that's right. It was very simple and it was very important for me to see that kind of video because it gave me some strategies and some ideas on how to select today's lessons, activities, and verbs. So don't forget that the final pronunciation of regular verbs and in D, T, or ID depending on what he says. So next time you need to practice or you have the time or space off to find out verbs and determine in which column they go, it would be a great exercise as a practice for you, okay? So this is the end of today's lesson. I hope you have recalled some information from the past and all the information you acquired today, you grab it and take it for yourselves, okay? So, how did you feel today, Alicia? Final words for this session.
Okay, I really enjoyed the class. It is a difficult topic for me. It's something that shows how weak my pronunciation can be. The rules, that video is something that I know, but I didn't practice. I haven't practiced. So I really have to take your advice, like acquire the knowledge, make it mine. And I really enjoyed the dynamic. The class was very nice to participate with. Brian is also nice. So I really enjoy and thank you so much.
Okay, it's great for me to know that you are improving and that you want to practice more exercises. Brian, final words for this session?
Well, just I would just want to say thank you, you, tutor, and Patricia. And it's always nice to remind how to pronounce verb in past because we usually have some troubles at the moment of pronouncing them.
Yeah, that's right. We all are aware of that, so we need to improve all the time, all day, every day, and every time we speak or write, it's important pronunciation. Well, for next session on Wednesday, we are going to continue covering past simple, but this time we're going to work on negative statements, yes, no question statements, and we're going to get some time for information questions in the past too. We will also have practice, written practice, and oral practice, listening exercises, and all these things. All right. So get prepared, and I will see you in 2 days, hopefully. And have a good day, guys. Thank you for being here, and see you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, you too.